Well, yeah, gentrification is a big issue in New York. It's something that I red flagged strongly within the Point A collective and more or less refused to participate if we would be encouraging or even passively participating in any gentrification effort. So that raises lots and lots of questions around who's in Point A and what neighborhoods are moving into and what are the economic and social contexts in those areas. And I don't think we've solved the problem yet, but we have, I believe, consented around the idea that it is an issue that we have to navigate. And you cannot just sort of go with the flow and let the status quo, even of the left, guide you, because the status quo of the left will end up feeding the status quo of the right if you don't push back against it. So yeah, we've come up with lots of ideas, producing tangible, services or byproducts of the commune that would work against gentrification, not going into an area that's being contested in any way, right? All the cool hip art neighborhoods, yeah, great, except they're all like little colonies, and they kind of replicate a lot of the colonial history in the West, America in particular, and Europe. So that can get really ugly really fast. So as an anti-colonialist, I would say we shouldn't do that. And they should find a way to navigate the problem and address the problem, because basically if you're not actually fighting gentrification at this time, you are feeding it. So there are people out there that are fighting it. There are things that you can do. And it's just a matter of getting some consensus around that, in addition to all the other stuff that you have to get consensus around, to start a commune. So, however, there are pre-existing networks and projects of people who are fighting gentrification. So you could work with those pre-existing networks and people that are in those spaces. So that's one idea.